I wanted to do a rest in peace to the guy known as the Magician. His name was Marlon Briscoe. And if you're a football fan, you know he was the first African American quarterback of the AFL for the Denver Broncos. Then he won 2 championships with the Miami Dolphins. Unfortunately, he got converted to wide receiver because, well, have times really changed for the black quarterback when they see you as a slot or they want to put you somewhere else? Because remember, it wasn't that long ago that um, that was said about Lamar Jackson, and then he went on and won MVP. That was only about 3 or 4 years ago. Google it and look it up. But anyway, Briscoe played in an era where there was hardly any black quarterbacks playing in the NFL. That's just the fact. James Harris, who was drafted by Buffalo Bills, who happened to be my team, that was like a novelty into Broadway Joe Gilliam and a few others. But it wasn't commonplace to see a lot of black quarterbacks. And that black quarterback in the NFL spurted from Doug Williams, Randall Cunningham. You saw a few in the 80s, and Ben Simmons played a long time. So it didn't really, to be honest with you, it hasn't been often popping where it was a regularity, except in the last 20 years, if I'm honest, being honest. Because Steve McNair, the late Steve McNair, the Don McNabb, and you went on up. And then the last decade plus with the Russell Wilson, with Colin Kaepernick, then you got Mahomes. You got more faces and places, but it was not commonplace. And when Marlon Briscoe played, the only thing you saw black under center or something or near center was a ref with some stripes. They were not doing that because they didn't think black people could be leaders in that position, and they still don't. Because every NFL team still hasn't had what you call a black quarterback. Remember what Warren Moon went through, having to go to Canada to get to the NFL. Remember Turner Gill, who was really great in college, had to go to Canada to play. And when I say the Moon story, that was in the 80s. That's in the last 40 years. It's not exactly the most progressive. And I always say the NFL stands for Negroes Forget Leadership. They do. But Marlon Briscoe was something else. He passed away at age 76, and he was a trailblazer, groundbreaker. And I want to send prayers and thoughts to his family, his friends, and fans worldwide. Very important. And if you want to know about the real history about the NFL, you want to see stuff, you should study this, because this is another critical race theory for football, for fans of sports, because they haven't been always inclusive. And this is a biggie. All right. Wash your hands, keep your mind clear, watch out for another, and learn some history, because it wasn't that long ago. I'm out.